Hey sub G's, welcome back to another analysis video. So today we're gonna take a look at what has happened the previous day. This is the weekend, but there still were some good trades you could have taken, and something interesting happened over here I'd like to talk about. So first of all, we predicted this wick below these lows, as you can see from the previous video. We clearly predicted the swing failure off of these lows. I'm just zooming here. Okay, so we have these lows here, right over here. We had a massive wick down to the downside. Lemon liquidity, as we predicted in the previous video, and have been spot on with the analysis. So we did get quite a push up. I entered this trade, took some profits as we were failing to break out of the point of control area. As you can see from this screenshot, entered right over 25,806. It's about this area. We entered right after close, and we did have some push to the upside, slightly larger than a one-to-one trade. Yeah, so we just crumbled back down to claim more liquidity. As you can see, I did also long this swing failure, got stopped out and break even. Just had a massive push down, the- falling down, and I really expected this low to be taken out, but we just almost tapped the support and just bounced up like a head card bounce. So I was really expecting a swing failure off of that level, but we haven't done that, so we could be coming back down to having a swing failure off of that level and then goes to high levels. My opinion, it would have been more bullish if we did have a swing failure. Nevertheless, I did take a beautiful shot today, claiming these two highs. As you can see, we had a swing failure off of this high, and I entered the trade right at this level. I was playing some video games at the time, so I just dropped the trade and just left it. So it was like a 4-to-1 trade. I just jumped back on the charts and thought I had made bank, but apparently I had been stopped out at break even right over this level. So thought I had made racks, but apparently when you relax, you don't make racks. And still hungry, my mom refuses to feed me. So today was a lovely day, and we had a massive push to the downside. Of course, my stop losses are often resistance and good support levels. So we had massive push down after claiming my stop loss, of course, and came back down to claim these lows as we discussed in our previous video. When slightly high lows are made, probability of price getting to that level and failing to break out of that level is extremely high, as it did happen in the previous analysis video as well. We had similar high lows right over here. We had a swing failure, we had a pump. Sometimes the pump won't last, and price will always just tumble down. So we were also at the VWAP level right over here. If you take the fixed range volume profile, also some CVD divergences, of course. Also also taking a look at the stochastic R side was massively oversold, of course, on the 15-minute time frame as well. It was a good trade, but yeah, of course I missed it. Had quite a good push up. It would have been quite a good trade if you long in this. Probably you want to have tighter stop loss, as you could easily come back down to claim more liquidity, as you do have high lows beneath yourself. So that would have been a banger, but of course I miss every bangers. Right now we are just having some low volume push to the upside. Of course it's a weekend. Yeah, so those were the basic two trades that happened today. A swing failure off of those highs and a push down bounce off the VWAP. And right now the price could go anywhere. I'm really expecting a swing failure off of those lows right now, so this would have been a massive good shot. If I weren't playing the game, of course I would have entered the short position, of course, because moving on to the daily chart, we did have yesterday's daily close right over that level. and we had low bullish volume to the upside, of course, and just rejecting off of that daily close. So it was a obvious short position with good management, of course. Yeah, the stop loss would be about here probably, because if you're coming to this level, you're probably claiming the highs, and it would have been a about a 4.3 to 1 risk reward trade. Would have taken profits at this port. Ports, it was quite a uh, appropriate sport level. Yeah, that's what happened today. Right now, the price could literally go anywhere. They just goes beneath us. It's this high, but it's really hard to detect the possible price movement right now. Apparently, when you relax, you don't make racks. When you don't relax, you do make racks. Eventually, you'll get the time to relax. So, more of the story is to make racks and not relax. So, keep that in mind. Relaxing. That's it. Basically, there were two trading scenarios. The price would go anywhere. Just keep a look for a claim of these lows right now, as there are some liquidity grabs possible. You also have a lower level to jump to and claim more liquidity off of this low and also post of the previous low. Then we could, I think, when we have a bigger momentum to the upside. That's my analysis. Okay, so basically it. Thoughts I do take eventually up in a break even, and those that I don't up in a massive killing. That's just the market. Sometimes you make gains and sometimes you just don't. So that's basically all my analysis. So to drop a like and I'll see you in the next video. Just take a look at these lows. If you have some acceptance back into the range, just I'll just go for the long with high stop losses of course slightly above the big. So that's the trading plan for today.